Hi, I'm Amiel of awakeningthetruthwithin.com. This is a fairly quick video to help you to deal with those moments when you are feeling stress and anxiety. And certainly these days, when many of us are feeling uncertain about how things will unfold, we are bound to have a few moments of fear or worry or just feeling a little bit unsettled about things. Now, when we're feeling that way, what starts to happen is that the mind can get very busy and there's fearful thoughts, there's worrisome thoughts, and that takes us up into the head instead of staying in the body. And we can start to feel ungrounded. We're not present to ourselves in the body. We're not feeling the touch point to the earth, to the ground beneath us. And when we are feeling that, we start to feel unsafe. So this tool is about helping you to come back to a sense of safety within yourself and calm. And it begins simply with focusing on the inhale and the exhale of your breath. Now, there's nothing necessarily very special to do with your breath, but just to bring your full awareness to the inhale and the exhale. And you can take the time to slow down the breath so that your exhale is actually longer than the inhale of your breath. And this alone will calm the nervous system and engage the parasympathetic nervous system. You can also immediately start to engage your five senses, what you're seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, and hearing. So as an example, right here, right now, I'm going to take my eyes, my sight, and I'm going to bring them to the flowers behind me. I'm not going to have any sort of internal dialogue about it or analysis or evaluate it in any way. I'm simply going to let my eyes land there, fully aware and present to what I'm looking at. And then I might take my awareness to the panel behind me and then to the shade of blue on my scarf. I'm just going to take the time to do that, to be fully present with what I'm seeing. And then I might want to go to my sense of smell. If I'm outside, I can smell the fragrance of the flowers, or maybe it's the scent of the rain that's in the air. I can move on to my sense of taste. Now, we don't always have our sense of taste engaged, but if I'm drinking water or taking a sip of tea, then I can take my awareness to what it is that I'm tasting on my taste buds and how it feels in my mouth. The next I move to my sense of touch. Now, touch can be about feeling the breeze of the air on my skin, or it can be about just noticing where my back is touching the chair. I can actually touch the chair with my hand, use that as a touch point to come into the now, to connect back with what is here and now. I can also be fully aware of where my feet are on the ground and to just really focus into that. That's especially useful for coming into the present moment. And last but not least, we can engage our sense of hearing. So right now, I can be listening to the chirp of the birds outside, which is really quite beautiful. But if I'm indoors, maybe the windows are closed, I can bring my awareness to the hum of the refrigerator. And so hopefully it's a pleasant sound for you. But it's really about the focus and just staying fully aware of what you're hearing. Now you can continue to do this for as long as you need to feel calm and to feel safe in the present moment. This is the same tool that you would use if you are having a panic attack. Okay. Now, I will say that for all of us, in given that there's this really strong wave of fear moving through the collective energy, we can each take the time to do this several times a day. So just taking 1 minute to focus on the breath, the inhale and the exhale, engage all our senses. Again, what we're seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, hearing. Come back to a sense of safety, come back into the body, and then you're refreshed, you've regrouped a little bit, and you can get on with what you were doing. And what you may find is that if you do this several times a day, then the stress doesn't build as much throughout the day, and by the time you're going to sleep at night, you can sleep more peacefully. You're not holding all that stress in your body. So I hope this is a helpful tool. Feel free to leave your comments below this video. I have many other videos to watch. You can subscribe to my channel, and I wish you lots of peace.